Gold zniknęła. Co to za wir?
All right, hang in there, goalie. I'm coming.
There. Now, this must have been the very last barrel. The bailiff will be happy. I had better report to him right away.
Jak tam moje rajdy wyglądają?
That was disgusting, but it was worth it. I finally made my way to Ascension Customs, and I got rid of that old case of blood poisoning once and for all. So now, my way to the Ascension codes is clear.
No to chyba nie więcej niż 75%. Safe.
I shouldn't do that. It might trigger an alarm.
Co?
I shouldn't do that. It might trigger... Argus's dictaphone. Let's have a look, shall we?
Memo. Memo to, self. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is
This is almost too easy.
4437.
Uh-oh.
4, 4, 3, 7.
Surrounded by idiots. All right, it's taken care of. Now I need to put on those silly clothes and get the cartridge. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Rats. Looks like I'm in hot water now. And I didn't get the safe combination either.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Huh? What was that? Anybody here?
Nie.
Oh, that was a close one. I've got to be more careful.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo,
Before I
cowboy
wake the
dodo.
message, I should
Ah,
memorize the
ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
combination.
Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo,
Which was to be
cowboy
expected
dodo.
without a cartridge.
Ah, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Da-da-da-da, cowboy dodo, cowboy dodo. Ah, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, great. Now I look a total twat. But I guess that was the plan. Which, by the way, is almost complete. Now I just need to fetch the cartridge from the safe. If only I could remember that stupid combination. Open, bot!
Are you called? Ah! Intruder!
Nonsense, you nitwit! It's me, Argus! I'm only wearing this grotesque outfit for invading Elysium.
Oh, that's all right then.
Nothing is all right. We can forget the invasion if people keep losing my things for me. This time, my dictaphone's gone missing. Would you know anything about it?
Well, I think I may have to check my memory for that.
Then what are you waiting for? These annoying slip-ups are jeopardizing our success!
Ah, I've got it. The dictaphone should be lying right behind you on the desk.
You imbecilic lunkhead. I know that. Do you really think by Ulysses' whiskers? Little by little, I'm going mad. It's as if that Rufus were contagious. You're dismissed, Oppenbot.
Thank you, sir.
To jest 4437.
Right. And now... Oh, nothing? Don't tell me you're malfunctioning again, you filthy piece of scrap! Hello? Hello? Talk to me! Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? A mini cartridge. Talk to me!
That's cute.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is IMNEDOT. What nonsense! My safe has a numerical code. Did I say IMNEDOT? Correction. The cartridge. Yes, wouldn't be the first. I'd better check that right away. No, stop. Negative. As you were. You know, I just remembered something. The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all. What's this nonsense? I don't believe for a second that I said that. No, you must have misheard. Listen carefully this time. The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4437. Blast! I knew there was a 7 in there. He's got a little surprise coming. What the...
Is everything all right, Bailiff?
Does it sound like everything's all right, Oppenbot? Switch off that blasted alarm, now!
But are you quite sure that you're yourself, sir?
Oppenbot!
All right, all right. Which button switches off the alarm again? Could it be this one? No. That one? No. Oops. No wonder I can't focus with that terrible racket going on.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is...
Did you say something, Bailiff?
What?
Nothing.
Rats! I can't listen to the message as long as Oppenbot is hanging around. I better not try that again. He's already suspicious. I better not try that again. He's already suspicious.
Dobra.
The cartridge is in the safe. The combination is 4473. Uh-huh. 4473. Just like Goal's birthday. No, wait, wasn't that 4437? Or 4347?
Nie mieszaj mi już.
Just as long as it's easy to remember. 44... something. It's
7-3.
similar to Goal's birthday.
Ah, that must have been the right button. It
Nareszcie.
worked, Bailiff.
Excellent.
May I ask how this mishap came to pass, sir?
If only I knew. I'm sure that I entered the combination correctly, as stated on the dictaphone.
If you don't need my services...
Yes, go away. Dismissed. Now, what the... where did that message go? Hello?
Nie.
The cartridge is at last. What the...
If you don't need my services...
Hello? Talk to me. Tidy people are just... Do you hear? Talk to me!
Da się
Hello?
jakoś przejść?
Yeah, but they would notice me. Yeah, but they would notice me. Do you hear? Talk to me! Hello? The cart... What?
Is everything all right, Bailiff?
Does it sound like... Switch off that...
No właśnie. Wychodź na zewnątrz.
Yeah, but they would... Yeah, but they... I almost feel sorry for him.
Mogę nagrać, więc... Trzeba wyjść za okno i nagrać wiadomość.
I feel an idea coming on.
Kaseta jest w sejfie.
The cartridge is in the possession of Rufus, the coolest pilferer of all. Yeah, that's fun. But darn it, this isn't going to get me anywhere. I need to try a different approach. The cartridge is not in the safe. I may be onto something.
No dawaj, dawaj.
If you don't need my services...
Yes. Now, what was I am... Darn it!
Ja
How can I work
4,
with
4,
this
7,
din
3.
going on? Open bar! Why did that alarm go off again?
I don't know, bailiff.
So what are you waiting for? Switch it off! One more try. What was it again? Oh, yeah. 4, 4, 7, 3. Oh, crap. Not Gold's birthday. Right. Good thing I can never remember her birthday. The Ascension Cup. That interior decorator ought to be fired.
Dobra. Na razie.
Look, there's another rebel. Go get him.
Uh-oh.
Where did he go?
Where did who go?
An intruder just ran in here.
Wait a moment. Hey, you, come out of there at once. Better move on, or shall I make you? Come out, I said. Come out of there at once.
O ja ujedykam.
Bailiff, is that...
Of course, mind your own business. Your colleague needs...
Very well, bailiff.
Samo z siebie. No tutaj po goal idziemy, nie? No dawaj, dawaj. Okej. Kto to jest?
Huh?
Generał.
Doc? What happened here? The place looks...
Black. Deepest black. Like the color of... Oh, never mind.
Say, have you been drinking...
Leave him be.
Tony? So, you're in command here now?
Not really.
Well, who then?
That would be me.
Dad?
Fury.
I mean, Seagull?
That's General Seagull to you.
General Seagull.
How come you look like that?
I was shot and fell into the rust-red sea. Then a shark came and clamped onto my leg. Luckily, a whale came and ate the shark, and me as well. I fought the shark in the whale's belly until the whale swallowed a poisonous giant octopus. And then, the whale vomited up the octopus, the shark, and me into the middle of the Sea of Shards.
Well, that explains your smell, but not why you're a general.
Your father has a plan, Rufus. Listen to him.
Unlike everything you have tried so far, it's going to work.
I can barely contain my curiosity.
We're going to blast Elysium out of the sky.
I'm bored already. You see, what? Wait a minute. You want to do what? No, you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. Doc constructed this cannon here, and Tony's task force acquired an Organon planet destroyer.
I mean, you mustn't. You can't. They don't even know we exist.
And you want to let them know before they blow us to pieces?
That was the plan, yes.
So what are you doing here, then?
Well, it's complicated. Right now, I'm not only here, but I'm also saving Goal at the same time, while I also delay the last high boat until we're on board.
It's true. He cloned himself.
Oh, great. As if we didn't have enough problems.
You're a monster.
I'm not a monster, Rufus. I have a proposal. Go on. Astound us all with your rescue operation.
But
No, it's all right, Tony. Let Rufus try and fail one more time. When the last high boat leaves without Goal, there'll still be time to blow up Elysium. What do you say, Rufus? Do you have enough faith in yourself to agree to my proposal?
Ha! You can bet on it.
That's it. Time's up. Guess that was it, wasn't it, Rufus?
Just a second. The other two...
What the?
Ah!
No to mamy drugiego Rufusa.
Ouch.
Czyli tutaj jest goal.
Is this a bad time to drop in?
Au contraire. We were just about to aim the cannon so we can blow Elysium out of the sky once and for all.
Say what? Did you mess this up? Au contrary, alter ego. I explained to him that it isn't necessary because you can save Goal, right? Consider it done.
Go ahead. I'm sure this is going to be an absolute highlight.
You bet it is. Watch closely. Seagull is expecting me to do something stupid, but I'm not gonna do him the favor.
What?
But
burn their brains! Saw a foot off their legs!
no, this can't be. This is Donna. I can see it's Donna. Where's Goal? Well, I don't have it. I don't know. And why does Donna have Goal's hair color? Hermes.
Bravo! That was even funnier than I expected. But enough levity. We have a paradise to shoot out of the sky. Doc,
No, stop!
it's too late, Rufus. You had your chance, and you screwed up yet again. Go ahead, Doc. Aim that cannon.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
We don't have a choice.
None of us want to die.
But
Enough. Open the cannon doors. Good. Is the loading chamber closed?
Oops, that almost went terribly wrong.
stop! You really can't do that! Is there no one here on my side? Why are you looking at me?
Why would they be? You already proved to us, rather impressively, that there are no alternatives.
But there is! The third Rufus can still save the day! It's so exciting right now. It's so exciting.
Czyli jednym słowem mogę tylko tym Rufusem.
Hold your horses! Are you really going to leave without Goal? Goal is safe. You don't have your facts straight. Bring the girl.
Goal! You're back to being yourself. But how did you get here? Where's the other Rufus?
I have no idea what you're talking about. What do you mean?
Who cares what's going on in that convoluted brain of his? Goal was never dead. There was actually an accident with a defective interrogation robot. But of course, we were able to save her. We threw the robot overboard. And that other woman, that Donna. But Hermes. And now that everything is settled, hand over the Ascension codes, or your girlfriend will really be thrown from the tower.
Oh, crap. Her dead body was thrown from the cruiser, along with me.
You appear to be suffering from hallucinations.
Dobra.
And I mean now.
Kolejny wybór. Albo idziemy...
Listen to me, will ya? I know that the third Rufus is still out there.
So what?
It can be fixed.
You always say that. In your whole life, you've never fixed anything. Face it, will you? He's going to fail as well. Just like you. So apologize. And then we can finally carry on.
What do you mean, apologize? For what?
Do you really not know? Do you have no idea what you do to your friends? Again and again and again?
Nie.
Is this really
Tak cały
necessary
czas.
now?
I think we have more important things to do.
No.
No,
He needs to
no,
learn
no.
his lesson. So, Rufus, we're waiting.
All of this happened because of the way you
Nie ma tak
raised me.
zwalić na ojca,
There
nie?
you go again, passing the blame. You are completely and utterly unable to learn anything at all. You will always be the same loser that you were as a child. Loser child.
I'm not a loser. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
Prove it then.
Na pewno.
Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
Ej, no na pewno ty próbujesz mnie poniżyć.
I only wanted to help.
Don't give me that. You only wanted to help yourself.
I founded the resistance, for one thing. And I'm perfectly capable of learning.
No, you didn't.
No nie,
You
akurat nie
just
potrafisz
used
się
them
uczyć
to
na własnych
impress
błędach, to...
Goal, so she would take you to Elysium with her. And not even now, after you have killed her, can you admit that you failed. Will Deponia really have to explode before you realize that you are harming everybody?
Cut him some slack there, will ya? It's not his fault that the Organon intends to blow up Deponia.
Maybe not, but having his way is obviously more important to him than preventing the destruction of the planet.
That's not true at all.
Prove it then. Go ahead. Apologize. We're waiting.
You're only attempting to humiliate me.
Don't try to wriggle out of this one. It's time that you took responsibility for your actions. So, do it. We're waiting.
I am
Oh, yes, you are. I will drag you by the ears if I have to.
Do you really have to lay into him like that? We all saw it. He messed it up. So why are you being so cruel to him now?
I want to hear it from him. Go ahead, Rufus. Apologize. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Fine. So we wait. The third Rufus can still turn the tide. And once he's succeeded, you can apologize to me. Huh.
You sickening son of a...
Whoa!
O nie.
Seagull, what are you doing?
This is really going too far.
Put down the weapon.
Yes. Wouldn't he like that? I've had it with this little bastard leading me by the nose. I demand to hear an apology now. Loud and clear. I said now.
He's gone off the deep end. Somebody do something.
What can we do?
He's got a weapon.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize so we can
Tony,
get
nie
this over
wtrącaj się.
with?
It was all his fault. What? That's not true. It's his fault. It's your fault. Hey, no fair. It is too.
Silence! Will you apologize already? Both of you! My finger might slip.
All right, all right. I apologize. What? Why would you do that? Trust me, we should apologize. You got something in your eye?
I am beginning to lose my patience with the pair of you.
With me too? But why? He's the one to blame for everything. He's got Goal's fate on his conscience. Yeah, and
bo
much
nie
more
wiedzą,
than
że
that.
Goal żyje.
He drugged cats. He humiliated Wenzel. Nothing doing.
It's
He
so
humiliated
exciting right
Wenzel.
now. It's so exciting right now.
He stole everything that wasn't nailed
nothing
down.
doing. It's so exciting right now.
He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps.
Nothing.
He turned
Nobody
baby
seems to be
dolphins
sending on
into
this
canned
frequency
tuna.
right now.
He's responsible for the melting of the
It's so
polar ice
exciting
caps.
right now.
He laid waste to half of Kuvak. He's responsible for the melting of the polar ice caps.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, you aren't.
He humiliated.
No, you aren't.
He stole everything that wasn't nailed
Run,
down.
Venator!
He caused countless fires and explosions.
Hey, hands off.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. He's always causing trouble.
He assassinated the president.
He's gone off the deep end.
What can...
He drowned Tony's goldfish.
He's
He
gone off
laid
the
waste
deep
to
end.
half of
Somebody-
Kuvak.
Come on, Rufus. Why don't you apologize?
He stole everything that wasn't nailed down.
Okay, no, you aren't. Okay, no, you aren't.
Żeby
He
kombinować.
laid waste to half of Kuvak.
It's so
He
exciting
drugged
right now.
cats.
He assassinated the president.
I said hands off.
Yes, it's all his fault. And yes, it's his fault that
That's enough.
Mom died.
O nie!
Don't! Run!
So, what's it going to be? Will you give me the codes?
Don't give them to him!
But he'll have you tossed from the tower.
One of us has to make it to Elysium!
I can't be responsible for your death again. I didn't like it one bit the last time.
What nonsense are you talking now?
Are you going to do it? In the meantime, I could easily have made myself another copy of the cartridge. What? You didn't really think I hadn't stored the data anywhere else? It's called a backup. Well, I had always asked myself what was going to be your last crucial mistake, Rufus. I think I know now. Oppenbot, throw the woman from the tower.
But
Less contradicting, more woman throwing.
Drugi Rufus umiera, bo dostał przecież.
Surprise. So you thought you could escape me, huh? What for? What good would it do?
No idea. Buy some time?
Time for what?
Well, I'm sure the third Rufus has a plan.
You're acting like a baby. Just face it. Rufus number 3 screwed it up. And so did you.
I'm not acting like a baby.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Rufus number 3 didn't screw it up.
Dzień, dzień.
Huh? What's that? Oh, my baby phone's ringing. Yeah, hello?
I screwed up!
Oh, I see. Right, thanks. That was Rufus. He said he screwed it up. What do you know? Here we go. Hey, what's the big idea? Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm driving. And now, let's vamoose. Darn it, this hurts! I told you, I'm... And now... Come on, don't make yourself so heavy. We've still got work to do. I'm afraid you'll have to do it without me. I'm not gonna make it. What are you talking about? Of course you'll make it! No, sorry. He hit me pretty badly after all. You're on your own again now. Promise me that you'll save Goal and Deponia, and that you'll make it to Elysium. Do it. Do it for me.
Okej. Trzymaj się, dasz radę.
Hang in there. You can make it. No, it's too late. It's so dark. You need to stay awake. Do you hear me? Don't give up now. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right, just as long as they don't make me repair junk presses on the other side. I can't go on without you. Oh, yes, you can. And you know that. Deep down in your heart, I believe in you.
Ja też?
I love you. I know. I'm way cool. Farewell, Rufus. No! Rufus! Rufus!
Is this gonna take much longer? I don't want to seem unromantic, but you've still got a few gigantic... That's it, I guess. You finally succeeded in killing everyone after all.
The cannon was our last chance. And now it's plugged up.
We are all going to die.
And it's all your fault. Thank you so very much, Rufus.
Stop that! You should be ashamed of yourselves. Are you serious about blaming Rufus? Where would you be without him now? Likely still at home in Kuvak or the floating black market.
Dokładnie.
Everyone doing their own thing. You wouldn't even have looked up when the bomb towers opened their hatches. It was him who brought you here. He fought for you and your planet. Even though you all hate him, he could have gone to Elysium with me on several occasions. But he didn't, because he refused to sacrifice Deponia to get his way. And now you all damn him for doing the same thing for Elysium.
Goal? Goal! You're alive! And looking good. And you're alive! But
A gdzie jest?
but why? Where have you been?
It's a long story. But at the end, Argus threw me from the top
Okay.
of the upper ascension station. Rufus, well, one of the Rufuses, jumped after me, and he caught me just before I hit the ground. Then he lost control of his flying robot thingy and crashed. Fortunately, I fell off and managed a soft landing on a burrito stall.
May I interrupt you briefly? Despite this joyful reunion, hello, Gull.
Tony,
We are still doomed to die, remember?
Leave him be, Tony. It doesn't matter. There's nothing left for us to do.
I refuse to believe that. There must be another way.
What are you looking at me for? My plan was using the cannon. Do you really think I would have considered that if I had seen another way? If it's a plan you want, you'll have to ask Rufus.
Are you serious?
Goodbye, cruel world.
Oh, Doc, I don't know. There are so many things I've messed up in the last couple of days.
No co
Of
ty?
course Rufus has a plan.
Yeah, I have...
Boom.
What?
A plan? What else? A shiny, ingenious, super duper plan. His best so far. And it starts with a P, right? Jugular
Don't you have an idea?
I've tried. You were the plan to shoot anyway. And I am out.
But you've got to think of something. You're the real tinkerer.
You're wrong, Ruf. I may be tidier, more skilled, and quite. But this is not the time for. If there ever was.
But
He's right, Rufus. You can do it.
Only a madman could save us now, and that's where you come.
Exactly. What we need now isn't just another crazy Rufus maneuver. We need the most absurd plan you have ever hatched.
No more, and no. The ultimate maneuver.
Please don't think of some. You're usually now. Come on.
Tu pióro, tam długopis, tak? Dobra.
Why not?
You never know what it's like to try. What have we got to lose? Do it that
Sure
way.
beats not having a plan.
It won't get any better if you keep fiddling with it. The wig is a little singed. So what? Be glad at least that the costume survived Oppenbot's fall.
Oh yeah, yippee. That way, I was able to pilfer the clothes from my own corpse. I can barely restrain myself from jumping for joy.
Don't you think this is the wrong moment to turn into a sissy?
It's all right. For all I care, we can get started.
Well then, onward to Elysium.
Elysium.
Oh, a little air, at last.
Can you move over a bit?
Whose hand?
Wszyscy się pakowali.
Shut up back there! Rufus needs to concentrate.
Can you check whether...
Not me.
It must be.
Don't be silly.
Perhaps you, Doc?
I can no...
That's not the...
Wait. I just need to lift this sandbag somehow.
That is me.
Oh.
Thank you!
Good luck, Rufus.
Hey, my plan.
Dobra.
This is it!
Dun, dun, dun.
The final maneuver proved as a move no more nuts as any other plan there was at hand. A perfect occasion for a contemplation of all the events and the writer's intent. It may seem safe to say that Rufus's way for saving the day is a little snafu. But when shit hits the fan is when a decent man's plan will be deeper as ever a diver with a scuba to do. Was a scuba to do.
Daliśmy się do promu, gdzie jest 10 000 tych.
Oh.
That's what I like about you. You always find a place to park. But couldn't you have picked a spot in the shade?
Huh. Next time you drive and I do the drinking. I wonder why they haven't sounded the alarm yet.
Yes, they appear to be ignoring us. Try to make it work for you.
Okay, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, give me 10 more. Excuse me. Mind if I hate to interrupt, but,
Attention!
Oh, bailiff on deck!
Division, halt!
Yes, sir, bailiff.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well done.
oh crap, more of them.
Jak w ulu, naprawdę.
Attention! Bailiff on deck! Hello? Bailiff on deck!
Yeah, we've noticed. Tell us something we don't.
Really? Mind your manners. A little more respect for our bailiff.
Stoi za nimi.
Yep. He's got a point. After all, he's the bailiff.
Yes, exactly. I'm after all, I'm the bailiff. Remember that.
Stoi za nimi. Długo będziemy tak jechać?
I'm headed for the bridge. Take me to the right lever, babe. You should know. Yes, of course. I just wanted to. And is this the right floor, bailiff? You should know that, being a bailiff. Are you completely? Of course, I'm sure. I'm the bailiff. I'm always good to know. Time to disembark, everyone. The bailiff says we're here. Oh, Cletus? No, Argus. You guessed it. And you must be Rufus. Some nerve you've got coming here. Foolhardy and stupid, as always. Or don't you realize that I will now have to break every single one of your bones? Wait, can't we come up with a more peaceful solution? I don't think so. The time for amicable agreements has expired. I've been looking forward to this day. Put 'em up. Oh. What do you think you're doing? Hey! Ow! Just you wait. Ow! Come here and fight like a man. Ow!
Dobra, to trzeba jechać do góry.
Yeah. What's the purpose of this?
Nie wiem jaki jest cel.
Ow!
Nie wiem jaki jest cel w ogóle tego.
Face it, it's no use. Ow! Hey! What do you think you're doing? Ow!
O kurde. Wygrałem.
Just give up. Cut it out. Yeah. What's the purpose of this? Come here and fight like a man. Cut it out. What have we here? A throttle valve to adjust the elevator's speed. Well, who needs that kind of thing? Oops. Ow! Oh! Ow! Cut it out!
Okej. Chyba pozbyliśmy się Argusa.
Bailiff, at last. The team is waiting impatiently.
Waiting?
For your speech, of course. And allow me to add that I am no less excited your speeches are always so eloquent. You play the crowd like, and if I may say so, unless
Would?
Oh, sir, but your words are like inimitable. Here I am. You should get started.
Yes, nobody wants...
Electrifier, work your magic.
Just a moment.
Gentlemen, we are about to be our leader, who just a moment ago personally assured me that the speech he's about to deliver will and now stand to attention. You are now...
He knew this, and he just let me walk into it.
What an... who is standing in front of you? Is only one of the 11,000 asses aboard this ship. We are all asses. That's how we were constructed. That is our destiny. I know. Why is he saying those things? Well, this is why.
Just look at you. We're doing the dirty work for those up there. Do you think any of them would dream of getting their hands dirty? Blowing up the planet? Terrorizing Deponians? And all those other things we do? No! They're sitting comfortably on their fat asses. And those asses, my fellow bums, that's us! Just look at me! I know you all think I'm an... because I'm active. But why is that? Only because it is expected as a superior. One is always half up, and when I treat you shittily, you simply pass. In truth, the hierarchy is nothing but a chain. Just look around. What are we actually? We're supposed to destroy a planet for which we for people who don't mean shit. Isn't it time to realize? Then why don't we do what is and shit on them? Come on, say it. We don't give a shit. Just look at our logo. Looks like somebody put their butt on the photocopier during an office party. And now, the result is proudly displayed on our banner. The print of a gigantic, flabby arse. So why be surprised when they treat us like arses? I could name the fact is, but is that something to be? I say, for my part, and you're all. It's time to show the world. Long live the Organon! Was it good?
Very inspiring, like always.
Great. Well, then I can go now. Which way to the bridge?
But, what about the hymn?
The hymn?
Following each of your speeches, you can't have forgotten.
Yeah.
The hymn.
Organon.
Me. Here we go.
Organon. Oh, Organon. Oh. Organon. Organon.
O, chyba sobie żartujecie.
Organon. Organon. Organon.
To za buracka widownia. Ci ludzie nie zasługujący, żeby słuchać szalejących słów. A, dobra.
Organon. 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 Organon.
Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, organon. Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, organon.
Sus, jakie irytujące. No dobra, spoko.
Organon. Oh, organon. Oh, organon. Organon. Oh, organon.
Dobra, zrobiłem. Już nie miałem kursora.
Organon.
Każda dudka. Ja inny zakraczek. Każdy zakraczek był przypisany do odpowiedniego bloku. Może się spierdzieliłem, widzicie, przez tą przemowę. Organon. Zgłosić?
Ah, Cletus! There you are. There's your mysterious companion. I had hoped you would introduce me to the person who caused us so much trouble.
Don't worry, she's on board. You should be more worried about the others who are also on board. Your precious bailiff Argus has moved the entire Organon to this high boat.
What? That can't be true. Where is that traitor?
You know, I've got good news and bad news regarding him. Bad news is someone's got to clean the floor of the elevator shaft. I don't think that will be necessary.
Argus, I don't believe it. You are trying to deceive me to bring the Organon to Elysium behind my back.
Yeah, but he didn't reckon with me. Oh, me.
What's going on here? Who is that?
I'm the real Cletus. He's just an imposter, which, strictly speaking, makes no difference. Plus or minus 2 zeros. My calculation turned out just right. This high boat is now under my control.
Not as long as I can prevent it.
Stop that!
This high boat is no longer bound for Elysium.
No niestety, po raz kolejny nie udało nam się.
I'm certainly not going to jeopardize the Utopian project by taking an invading army to Elysium. I'm initializing the destruction of Deponia. Right now, Elysium will have to start on its journey a little sooner than expected.
Stop! Ulysses! You fool! This is madness.
My decision stands. Don't try to stop me.
But
what?
But what about the Deponians? When you detonate Deponia, what will become of them?
Enough energy to catapult Elysium towards the nearest inhabitable planet, I hope.
Have you no conscience?
Oh, I do, most certainly. But it is necessary. And you are not going to change my mind.
But what about you? You're gonna die as well.
True, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all the suffering I have caused, I don't deserve better.
Mówisz?
Ah, so you've got a conscience after all. You don't have to do this.
Oh yes, I do.
But why would you want to sacrifice yourself for the Elysians? Who or what is forcing you? I mean, Deponia may be no paradise, but it's possible to live there, and many people do. And not everyone down there was as unhappy as me.
I know the life down at the surface. I spent a long time there myself. Like a rat amongst the garbage. That isn't a dignified life. Not for
a bunch of stuck-up swellheads?
Hey!
If you really want to know, this is about my daughter. She lives on Elysium. I want a better life for her. On Utopia. I'm doing this for you, Goal.
No! You old fool! What have you done?
What do you think? In a few minutes,
A radio signal will be emitted from this high boat. It will activate all the blast towers around the planet. Deponia will be destroyed, and Elysium can finally set out on its journey to Utopia. I saved my daughter.
No właśnie nie.
That's what I have done.
I'm afraid I have to contradict you, Dad.
Go? What? What? How?
I went to Deponia with Cletus. I knew you would never permit it. That's why I didn't tell you.
The girl we were looking for was you, the one who took pity on these junkyard dwellers and sabotaged our plans? This was about you the entire time?
Can't we celebrate this family reunion some other time? Deponia may blow up any minute now. Including us and your precious daughter. Exactly. What are you waiting for, Ulysses? Abort the detonation!
But that's impossible.
Can't we stop it somehow?
The only way would be to destroy the antenna before the signal
Już
has
się robi.
sent.
The transmitting antenna. Of course.
But the transmitter is on top of the upper deck. It would be a suicide mission. Who would be crazy enough to try?
Rufus.
I'm in. So am I. And I.
Well then, what are you waiting for?
I'm coming too.
You're staying here, miss. You and I are going to...
Rufus. Cletus.
Oops. Why does that always happen to me with antennas? Here we go. You know,
Shut up. Step aside. Stop! Don't!
I hit it! And who's the idiot
To był wyłącznik.
now?
You, of course. Same as always.
Huh?
Why? Just look. The transmitter fell into the rotor, and it keeps blinking like nothing happened. Oh, damn! It's still active. How are we going to reach it now?
Good thing I don't, or any other sign.
There's a catwalk. I can see that. Any chance we could get there by jumping? Down there? Just how stupid are you? Answer his question, Cletus. Excuse me. You're the inspector here, aren't you? Then let's hear your assessment of the situation. What are the odds? Taking into account the rotation speed and the radius, the odds that we'd survive without being shredded by the rotor are about 1 in 3.
Well, 1 in 3 isn't half bad.
That depends. It roughly corresponds to your brain cells per head ratio.
Whoever would guess that the 3 of us... That ought to have worked, but I always... Well, 1 in 3 isn't half...
If the 3 of us all... But that's insane.
Have you got a better plan?
Oh, bugger off. It's all settled. It's all settled then. We count to 3.
No ja poczekam, aż wirnik zablokuje się
1,
na waszych kościach.
2. Hey, what's this? Aren't you jumping? Are you?
You were gonna cheat, huh?
Not me.
I almost jumped by myself. Good one. Well, 1 in 3.
That depends.
Well, 1 in 3.
That depends roughly.
Again?
1, 2, 3. Rufus? Rufus, wake up!
Ouch! What happened?
You made it. Bravo.
Where's Cletus?
I don't think he made it, but I'm not quite sure. It all went down very fast. Now, do you see the antenna anywhere?
I'm at it. Somebody used screws. Huh, maybe the... No, wait a second. If I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge? I can't reach it from here. I don't want to fix it. I can't reach it from here. No, wait, if I loosen this screw, what will hold up the bridge?
Gdzie jest druga śrubka?
I've got it! Do you hear me, Argus? I've got it!
Very good. And now, destroy it.
Piece of cake.
No! What are you doing?
Destroying the transmitter. What else?
You're not about to stick your hand in the rotor, are you? I knew you were an idiot, but the sheer folly of this really surmounts everything I've heard so far!
I did it! The transmitter is destroyed! Deponia is safe!
Yes, very impressive. But to make it a little more interesting, you blocked the rotor.
Then help me up so we can get the rotor running again. It would be such a bummer if the high boat were to break apart at this point. After all, we're only a stone's throw from Elysium.
Yes, that's an idea. Another idea would be to let you rot down there. I suppose it depends.
Depends on what?
Your decision. Will you help me with my coup against the Council of Elders?
Yes. You what?
What's going on?
Something's blocking the starboard rotor.
Is that bad?
No idea. You missed Deponia.
We're about to crash? But we're almost there. I can already see the airlocks.
The airlocks, you say? But of course.
The maintenance ladders.
Perhaps I can hold our position long enough so we can evacuate. Go and gather your friends together.
And what about the organons?
Them too, of course. Now that the detonation has been cancelled, I hope that Argus will rethink his plan. I will inform the Council of Elders.
But what about you?
Go! There's no time for discussion. Go now!
I refuse to believe this. You still intend to have the Organon invade Elysium?
Why not? Where else could we go?
I will never allow that to happen.
Oh, come on, Rufus. Those soldiers down. We share the same genes. Why should you be allowed to get to Elysium and not one of them? Or two or three? Where do you draw the line? Who gets to decide that? You, perhaps?
No, but
so, what do you say?
Forget it!
That's too bad, but it can't be helped. Somehow I knew you wouldn't cooperate. So long, Rufus.
No! Stop that! You rotten bastard!
Please do. Ouch.
There you are again.
Ah, it hurts. It's your own fault. Ow. You're a fine one to laugh, but now we're all in the same boat again. I think I can free myself. Don't! The rotor is only stuck because we're all in between. As soon as one of us moves, it will start running. But if we continue blocking the rotor, then the high boat will one way or another. We're dead. Just how did we manage to end up in this stupid situation?
Don't look at me. You two messed it up this time.
What? Can't come up with a cunning plan for once?
Nah, it's completely...
So, we can relax then.
Rufus! Cletus?
Goal!
What's happened here?
Doesn't matter.
You have to get us out of here.
Preferably before the high boat crashes.
Yes, it's a little too late for that. Dad says that all these rotor failures have damaged the engines. He's able to hold the high boat in position for now. But evacuation has all... We've only got...
Oh, great.
Znowu
Now
skoki
everyone's
kamino?
getting to Elysium but me, right?
Exactly. Get me out of here. You can only save one of us before the rotor starts turning again.
No, there must be a way to get all three of you out.
Walić
No,
resztę,
there
fusa
isn't. Come
ratować.
on, make a decision.
How can I decide that? I don't even know who's who.
I am Rufus. He's lying. I am Rufus.
They're both bold-faced liars. I am Rufus.
Oh, great. And now? Can
widzę
the real
brody.
Rufus
To
give me
jest
some sort of
jedyny-
proof?
Of course I can. I know something that the other two definitely don't.
Oh, and what's that?
Nie ma różowej bielizny.
That I cooked breakfast this morning.
Yes, that was unusual.
Anyone could have guessed that.
Yes, but not what we had for breakfast.
Easy.
We have... I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Rats! Now we're back to square one, and I still don't know who's who.
I am Rufus.
Oh, really?
Well... Look carefully.
I can't see a thing from... You all look the same in those costumes. I need a better clue than that.
I know
Oh?
that we drew beards in Bozo's family.
Yeah, that was... Although there was surprisingly little to draw.
It's a trick goal. He only knows that because I told him.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would the real Rufus tell you?
Just to boast. But there's one thing that none of the others can possibly know. You're wearing your purple underwear today.
Huh? When did you see my underwear?
I think my fingers are slipping.
Oh, great. Now we have to start a... So...
I am Rufus.
Oh, really? Prove it.
Well, I know...
Oh?
Doesn't matter.
Yes, but how else am I...
Well,
Huh. Let me see. My heart says, perhaps the...
What? No! Forget the bit about your heart. There are more reliable methods. Who cares which of us is Rufus? Just leave us here and save yourself. The most important thing is that you survive.
Ha! He just gave himself away. Exactly. The real Rufus,
That's me. Would never say such a thing.
You're right. That really didn't sound like Rufus. Could it be possible that you changed...
the real Rufus
Will never change.
Then perhaps it's just an...
No! It's true. I'm not Rufus. Rufus? That's him. What? Yes. Yeah, sure. He's right. I am Rufus.
Is this a trick? A last desperate maneuver? You know, if I help him, it's too late to change your mind. You're going to fall and die.
Actually, come to think of it, it's true. What?
You know, you're going to... And
Definitely. Just think, how can I be the real Rufus? The real Rufus is never gonna give up. He'll never change. And he'll never let go.
Stop! No!
Prawdziwy Rufus poleciał.
No!
Znowu straciłem to. Goal.
Come on, Go. We need to get out. Come.
Znowu wpadnę w coś.
Huh?
Hello, Rufus!
What? Barry, what are you doing here?
You were my idol, you remember? And I follow you everywhere. No, seriously, I just wanted to tell you how much I admire what you're doing here. At first, of course, I was shocked, but then I did understand. Brilliant, really. It was actually the only thing you could do. A genius plan, even from a philosophical point of view. The ultimate altruistic deed. Huh. Wow, Rufus, the oh-so-resolute Rufus, at last finally changed!
Górę igieł?
Are you ready?
I don't know. Do you really think this outfit is appropriate?
But Rufus, everyone knows you're a Deponian. You remember that, right? You no longer need to pretend. Never again. You can simply be yourself. Forever, Rufus.
But this is totally cool.
Ale to nie jest Rufus.
Ah, here come our heroes, the saviors of Deponia. Well, a fine mess you got us into, if I may say so. Your report poses us a difficult dilemma. Naturally, now that we know Deponia is inhabited, our journey to Utopia is cancelled for the time being. But the high boat is destroyed, and the cable is cut. And with so many new citizens, our resources will be used up even faster than expected. What will become of Elysium? Are we forced to land on Deponia? Is that the solution? So many questions.
I'm afraid I have no answers for you, Your Eminence. But this Deponian here is a true genius.
Who? Me?
If you're stuck for unusual ideas, his imagination knows no limit.
Go ahead. Any suggestion will be welcome.
But Go?
You can do it.
Well, perhaps we could mount some rockets on Elysium.
Go on.
Or flying dragons. And if we put monster truck tires on a gigantic dirigible...
Monster truck tires?
Then perhaps we could train a few eagles and...
Getting back to those flying dragons, how big would they have to be?
Oh, huge! With very large teeth, and they should breathe fire.
Biedny Klitus. No, moi drodzy, nie wiem jak wy, ja przebrnąłem przez...
I'm closing my case. There's nothing left to say. Any last questions? I take that as a no. But if you feel battered, your whole world is shattered, I may have a helpful suggestion for you. Just grab your harmonica and sing about Deponia. And Rufus' dream of a life more ideal, and the fact that sometimes there may be just one last chance to save the day if you let go. And if that's so, I'm off now for real.
Ursa is off now for real.
Za jakiś czas spotkamy się w ostatniej części Rufusa. Tak nazywa Doomsday. Ciekawe, czy była możliwość, by by... Tutaj spada i wpadł na druty elektryczne. A nie, to poprzednie części. Czyli Elysium ląduje na tym, na deponii. A to są zdjęcia z wszystkich części poprzednich, 1, 2. Byłaby możliwość, żeby przeprowadzić to wszystko tak, że Rufus leci z Goal na Elysium. Czy po raz kolejny, tak jak widzieliśmy to w poprzednich częściach, po raz kolejny, tak jak widzieliśmy to w poprzednich częściach, dla większego dobra Rufus po prostu odpuszcza. Tak jak było w 1, tak jak było w 2. No i cóż, no. Zobaczymy, nie? Zobaczymy za jakiś czas. 4. część Deponii, która wyszła chyba w 2015 roku, czy 16. Leży u mnie na Steamie. Czeka właśnie na reanimację i reaktywację. Naciśnijmy Escape. Nie da. Kontynuować się nie da. Więc moi drodzy, do zobaczenia.